Do you ever look in the mirror and feel like the person staring back is aging faster than they should? Maybe you've noticed little things creeping in that just weren't there before. It's easy to dismiss these changes as just a part of getting older, something everyone goes through. But what if some of those little things are actually big warnings? What if your body is sending you signals that you are biologically aging at a faster rate than your calendar age suggests? Ignoring these signs can lead to feeling tired all the time, losing your spark, and even facing more serious health challenges down the road. It's a painful reality that many people don't recognize until they're deep into it. The secret isn't about stopping aging altogether. That's impossible. It's about listening to your body, understanding its language, and taking steps to slow down the accelerated aging process. In this video, we're going to explore 7 specific body warnings that could mean you're aging faster than you think. These aren't just random aches or wrinkles. They're deeper signals your body is trying to send you. And stick around until the very end, because there's something we'll share that might just surprise you about how much control you actually have over how you age. Let's start with the first of these 7 warnings. Something many of us might brush off, but could be a significant indicator of persistent fatigue that doesn't improve with rest. Now, feeling a bit tired sometimes is normal, especially after a busy day or a poor night's sleep. But if you find yourself feeling utterly drained most days, even when you think you've gotten enough rest, that's different. This isn't just needing an afternoon nap. This is a profound lack of energy that makes even simple tasks feel monumental. Think about it: waking up feeling like you haven't slept at all, struggling to get through your morning routine, losing interest in activities you used to love because you just don't have the energy. This kind of fatigue isn't just inconvenient, it's a sign that your body's systems might be running inefficiently. On a biological level, persistent fatigue can be linked to inflammation, hormonal imbalances, poor cellular function, or even underlying nutrient deficiencies that are silently speeding up your body's aging process. When your cells aren't getting the energy they need or are constantly fighting inflammation, they wear out faster. It's like running a car on low-quality fuel with the brakes slightly on all the time. Everything is working harder and breaking down sooner. So, what can you do if you're experiencing this kind of relentless tiredness first? It's always wise to speak with a doctor to rule out any underlying medical conditions. But beyond that, consider looking at your lifestyle. Are you truly prioritizing sleep? Not just being in bed, but getting quality. Uninterrupted sleep. Creating a consistent sleep schedule. Ensuring your bedroom is dark and cool. And avoiding screens right before bed can make a huge difference. Think about your nutrition. Are you eating whole, nutrient-dense foods, or relying on processed snacks and sugary drinks that give you a quick jolt, followed by a crash? Focusing on balanced meals with plenty of vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats provides your body with the building blocks it needs for sustained energy. Hydration is another often overlooked factor. Dehydration can absolutely contribute to feelings of fatigue. Simply drinking enough water throughout the day can sometimes lift that fog of tiredness. Gentle, consistent movement can also help paradoxically. While you might feel too tired to exercise, even a short walk can improve circulation and boost energy levels over time. It's about finding movement that feels good and is sustainable for you. It's not about running a marathon, but perhaps a leisurely stroll in the park or some simple stretches at home. Address stress too. Chronic stress is a massive energy drainer and contributes significantly to inflammation, which, as we mentioned, accelerates aging. Finding healthy ways to manage stress, whether through mindfulness, hobbies, spending time in nature, or connecting with loved ones, is crucial. This persistent fatigue isn't something you just have to live with as you get older. It's a signal. And by paying attention and making conscious choices about sleep, nutrition, hydration, movement, and stress, you can start to address the root causes and potentially slow down the aging process that this fatigue might be indicating. It's about reclaiming your energy and vitality, which are hallmarks of a body that's aging gracefully, not rapidly, building on that idea of your body signaling deeper issues. Let's move to our second potential warning sign that you might be aging faster than you think: noticeable and persistent joint stiffness or pain, especially when it starts affecting your daily routines. Now, some creaks and pops when you stand up are fairly common as the years go by. But if you're experiencing significant stiffness that lasts for a good part of the morning, or if pain in your knees, hips, hands, or back is making it difficult to do things you used to do easily, like climbing stairs, getting out of a chair, or even opening a jar, that could be more than just wear and tear. Chronic joint issues can be a sign of increased inflammation in the body. Inflammation is a natural part of the immune response, but when it becomes chronic and low-grade throughout the body, it can damage tissues, including the cartilage and structures in your joints. This ongoing inflammatory state is strongly linked to accelerated cellular aging. Essentially, chronic inflammation puts your body in a constant state of alert, and this wears down your cells and systems much faster than they should. Think of your joints like hinges. A little stiffness is expected with age, but if they're constantly swollen, painful, and restricting your movement, it's like the hinges are rusting at an alarming rate. This warning sign is particularly impactful because it directly affects your mobility and independence. When movement becomes painful or difficult, people tend to become less active, which creates a vicious cycle. Less movement leads to more stiffness and weakness, which in turn can affect your cardiovascular health, muscle mass, and even your mood. Addressing chronic joint discomfort is vital not just for comfort, but for slowing down this potential marker of accelerated aging. So, what steps can you take? Gentle, low-impact exercise is key. Activities like swimming, cycling, or walking can help maintain joint flexibility and strengthen the muscles around the joints without putting excessive stress on them. Even simple range of motion exercises can make a difference. Consider incorporating anti-inflammatory foods into your diet. This includes things like fatty fish rich in omega-3s like salmon or mackerel, leafy greens, berries, nuts, and olive oil. At the same time, try to reduce foods known to promote inflammation, such as processed sugars, refined carbohydrates, and excessive amounts of saturated and trans fats. Maintaining a healthy weight can also significantly reduce the stress on weight-bearing joints like knees and hips. Losing even a small amount of weight can lead to a large reduction in the force on your joints. Sometimes, simple aids can help manage daily pain and allow you to stay active. Things like braces, topical pain relievers, or consulting with a physical therapist for specific exercises tailored to your needs. Don't underestimate the power of heat or cold therapy either. A warm bath or a cold pack can provide temporary relief that allows you to keep moving, while you might need medical intervention for specific conditions. The proactive steps of movement, diet, weight management, and reducing inflammation are powerful tools you have to address this joint warning and potentially influence your biological age. It's about staying mobile and comfortable so you can continue to live an active and fulfilling life without your joints holding you back prematurely. Moving beyond persistent fatigue and troublesome joints, our third body warning that you might be aging faster than you think relates to changes in your skin that seem more pronounced than typical age spots or a few wrinkles. We all expect our skin to change as we get older. It's a natural part of the process. But if you're noticing significant, rapid changes like skin becoming excessively thin and easily bruised, developing a papery texture in areas not typically exposed to sun, or healing from minor cuts and scrapes taking an unusually long time, these could be signals that your skin, and potentially other tissues in your body, are losing their regenerative capacity more quickly than they should. Skin health is often a visible reflection of what's happening internally. The loss of collagen and elastin is a normal part of aging, but accelerated loss can indicate a breakdown in the connective tissues throughout your body. This can be influenced by factors like chronic sun exposure accumulated over years, certainly, but also by internal factors such as poor nutrition, dehydration, smoking, And yes, chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, those same culprits we mentioned earlier that accelerate aging at a cellular level. When your body is under constant internal stress, repair mechanisms slow down, and structural proteins like collagen degrade faster. Think of your skin like the cover of a book. Normal aging might show a few creases, but accelerated aging can make it look worn, fragile, and easily damaged, reflecting issues with the pages and binding inside. This isn't just about vanity. Healthy skin acts as a crucial barrier against infection and injury. When it becomes compromised, your risk of skin tears, infections, and delayed healing increases. So, what can you do to support your skin and address this warning sign? Protection from the sun is paramount. Even if you didn't always use sunscreen in your younger years, it's never too late to start protecting your skin from further damage. Wearing protective clothing and seeking shade are also effective strategies. Hydration, both internally and externally, is vital. Drinking enough water helps keep skin cells plump and functioning properly. Using moisturizers can help maintain the skin's barrier function and improve its texture. Nutrition plays a huge role too. Eating foods rich in antioxidants, like colorful fruits and vegetables, helps combat the oxidative stress that damages skin cells. Foods high in vitamin C are essential for collagen production. Healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and fish also contribute to skin health. Avoid smoking, as it significantly constricts blood vessels, reducing blood flow to the skin and accelerating aging, while external creams and serums can help with surface appearance. Addressing this warning sign is fundamentally about supporting your body's internal health by protecting your skin from further damage and nourishing your body from the inside out. You can help improve skin resilience, support its repair processes, and potentially slow down this visible indicator of accelerated aging. It's about treating your skin not just as a surface, but as a vital organ that reflects your overall health and vitality. Moving from the visible signs on our skin, let's talk about something less obvious but equally important as a potential warning sign of faster aging changes in your digestive health that are persistent or worsening. It's common to experience occasional digestive upset. Maybe something didn't agree with you, or stress is getting to you. But if you're frequently dealing with issues like chronic constipation, persistent bloating, excessive gas, indigestion after most meals, or changes in bowel habits that last for more than a few days, this isn't just uncomfortable. It could be a sign that your gut is aging faster than it should. And that has ripple effects throughout your entire body. Your gut health is incredibly interconnected with your overall health, including your immune system, your mood, and even how well you absorb nutrients from your food. An unhealthy gut can lead to increased inflammation throughout the body, and we've already discussed how chronic inflammation is a major driver of accelerated aging. When your digestive system isn't working efficiently, it can also mean you're not properly absorbing essential vitamins and minerals, which are crucial for maintaining healthy cellular function and energy levels. This can contribute to fatigue, nutrient deficiencies, and a general sense of feeling unwell, all of which are linked to faster biological aging. Think of your gut like the engine of your car. If it's sputtering, not processing fuel correctly, and causing blockages, the whole vehicle is going to perform poorly and wear out faster. A sluggish or irritated gut can be a sign of an imbalanced gut microbiome, the community of bacteria living in your intestines, insufficient digestive enzymes, low stomach acid, or even sensitivity to certain foods. So, what steps can you take to support your digestive health and address this warning sign? Increasing your fiber intake is foundational. Fiber adds bulk to stool, helps regulate bowel movements, and feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Aim for a variety of fiber sources like fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Make sure you're also drinking enough water, as fiber needs water to work effectively. Consider incorporating probiotic-rich foods into your diet, such as yogurt with live and active cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, or kimchi. These foods introduce beneficial bacteria to your gut. You could also discuss a probiotic supplement with your doctor. Prebiotic foods, which feed the good bacteria, are also important. Think garlic, onions, bananas, and oats. Eating mindfully can also help. Chewing your food thoroughly and not rushing through meals gives your digestive system a better chance to process food efficiently. Pay attention to how different foods make you feel. You might discover certain foods are triggering your symptoms. Reducing processed foods, excessive sugar, and artificial sweeteners can often improve digestive comfort. Chronic stress also significantly impacts gut function, so stress management techniques can be very beneficial. Don't ignore persistent changes in your digestive habits. They're your body's way of telling you something is off. By focusing on nourishing your gut through diet, hydration, and stress reduction, you can improve digestion, reduce inflammation, enhance nutrient absorption, and support a healthier, more resilient gut, which in turn can help slow down biological aging processes. It's about ensuring your body's engine is running smoothly so it can keep going strong for years to come. Leading right into our next important signal, let's consider the fifth potential warning sign that you might be aging faster than the calendar says: unexplained or persistent changes in your body weight, particularly losing muscle mass and gaining fat around the middle. Now, some fluctuations in weight are normal throughout life, but significant, unintentional weight loss when you're not trying, or a noticeable shift in body composition where you feel weaker and your clothes are fitting differently around your waist, could be concerning. As we age, there's a natural tendency to lose some muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia, and metabolism can slow down slightly. But accelerated muscle loss and a rapid increase in abdominal fat can be signs of deeper issues like hormonal changes that are not just typical aging. Increased inflammation, insulin resistance, or even poor nutrient utilization. Muscle is metabolically active tissue. It helps burn calories and supports your metabolism. When you lose muscle mass faster than expected, your metabolism slows down further, making it easier to gain fat, especially the kind that settles around your organs, visceral fat, which is particularly unhealthy and linked to chronic diseases and faster aging. This kind of weight gain isn't just about the number on the scale, it's about the change in body composition. Think of it like this: if you're losing the strong, efficient engine components muscle and accumulating excess baggage visceral fat, the whole system is going to become less efficient and more prone to breaking down. This shift in body composition is a strong indicator of metabolic aging, which is how well your body processes energy and maintains balance internally. So, what can you do if you're noticing these changes? Prioritizing strength training is absolutely crucial. You don't need to lift heavy weights to build muscle. Using resistance bands, bodyweight exercises, or light dumbbells consistently can help preserve and even build muscle mass. Aim for strength training a couple of times a week. Protein intake is also vital for building and maintaining muscle. Make sure you're getting enough protein spread throughout your day, from sources like lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, beans, and lentils, coupled with strength training. Adequate protein provides the building blocks your muscles need. Managing your carbohydrate intake and focusing on complex carbohydrates over refined sugars can help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce the tendency to store fat, particularly around the abdomen. This isn't about drastic dieting, but making smart choices about the quality of your food. Stress management is also key here. Chronic stress releases hormones like cortisol, which can encourage the body to store abdominal fat and break down muscle. Finding ways to de-stress can have a positive impact on your body composition. If you're experiencing unintentional weight loss, that's a different scenario and definitely warrants a conversation with your doctor to rule out any underlying health issues. But if you're seeing that shift towards less muscle and more belly fat, it's a strong signal to proactively address your lifestyle. By focusing on strength training, adequate protein, balanced nutrition, and stress management. You can help preserve muscle mass, improve your metabolic health, and counteract this warning sign of accelerated aging. It's about strengthening your body's internal engine to keep it running powerfully. Continuing our exploration of signals your body might be sending, let's look at the sixth potential warning sign that could indicate you're aging faster than you think. A noticeable decline in your vision or hearing that seems to be progressing more rapidly than expected, or is impacting your daily life significantly. While some gradual changes in sight and hearing are common as we get older, needing reading glasses, or finding it a bit harder to hear in noisy environments, a rapid worsening, or changes that start interfering with communication, driving, or enjoying activities, could be related to systemic issues that are also linked to accelerated aging. Our eyes and ears are complex organs that rely on healthy blood flow and nerve function. Issues like poor circulation, chronic inflammation, or oxidative stress can affect the delicate tissues in the eyes and ears, leading to accelerated degeneration. Think of your eyes and ears like sophisticated sensors. If the wiring and power supply to these sensors are deteriorating faster than they should be, their function will decline prematurely. This isn't just about needing stronger glasses or a hearing aid. It could be a sign that the underlying vascular and neurological health throughout your body needs attention. Impaired vision and hearing can have a profound impact on quality of life, affecting independence, social connections, and even increasing the risk of falls due to vision issues or cognitive decline potentially linked to hearing loss. So, what steps can you take to support your vision and hearing health and address this potential warning sign? Regular checkups with an optometrist and an audiologist are essential for early detection and management of conditions. For vision, protect your eyes from UV light by wearing sunglasses, even on cloudy days. Your diet can also play a role. Foods rich in antioxidants, like leafy green spinach, kale, colorful fruits, and foods containing omega-3 fatty acids, are thought to be beneficial for eye health. Managing conditions that affect circulation, such as high blood pressure and diabetes, is also critical for maintaining healthy blood flow to the eyes and ears. For hearing, avoid prolonged exposure to loud noise and use hearing protection when you can't. If you notice changes, don't delay getting your hearing checked. Sometimes, simple solutions like removing earwax can make a big difference. Or you might need hearing aids, which can significantly improve communication and engagement. Remember, addressing underlying health issues like inflammation and poor circulation through a healthy diet, regular exercise, and not smoking can benefit not only your heart and brain, but also potentially the health of your eyes and ears. Don't accept significant vision or hearing loss as just an inevitable part of aging without exploring what might be causing it and what can be done. These senses are too important for maintaining your connection to the world, and their rapid decline could be a valuable warning sign that your body is aging faster than you think. Finally, for our seventh potential warning sign of accelerated aging, let's talk about something many people experience but often dismiss: difficulty managing stress, or experiencing heightened anxiety or low mood that wasn't typical for you in the past. While it's normal to feel stressed or down occasionally in response to life events, if you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by minor challenges, constantly worried, or experiencing persistent sadness or lack of interest in things you used to enjoy, this could be more than just having a bad day or a tough time. Chronic, poorly managed stress and persistent negative emotional states can have a significant physical impact on your body. The constant activation of your body's stress response system releases hormones like cortisol, which, over time, can lead to increased inflammation, impaired immune function, disrupted sleep, and even changes in brain structure and function. These physiological responses are all strongly linked to accelerated cellular and biological aging. Think of it like this: if your internal alarm system is constantly blaring, it's going to wear out the whole system much faster than if it only goes off when there's a real emergency. This warning sign is particularly important because mental and emotional well-being are deeply intertwined with physical health. When you're struggling with stress, anxiety, or low mood, it's harder to make healthy choices regarding diet, exercise, and sleep, creating a negative feedback loop that further accelerates aging. So, what steps can you take to address this critical warning sign? First and foremost, acknowledge how you're feeling. It's okay to not feel okay, and seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Talking to a trusted friend, family member, or a mental health professional can make a world of difference. Learning and practicing stress management techniques is vital. This could be anything from mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, yoga, spending time in nature, engaging in hobbies, or listening to music. Find what works for you and make it a regular part of your routine. Ensure you're prioritizing sleep, as lack of sleep significantly worsens stress and mood issues. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night. Regular physical activity is a powerful stress reliever and mood booster. Even moderate exercise releases endorphins, which have natural mood-lifting effects. Fueling your body with nutritious food also supports brain health and can help stabilize mood. Avoid relying on alcohol or excessive caffeine to cope, as they can actually worsen anxiety and sleep problems in the long run. If your feelings of anxiety or low mood are persistent or severe, please talk to your doctor. There are effective treatments available that can help. Don't dismiss changes in your emotional state as just part of getting old or a personal failing. They are real signals from your body and mind that something needs attention. By proactively managing stress, nurturing your mental and emotional health, and seeking support when needed, you are not only improving your quality of life, but also directly impacting your physical health and potentially slowing down the aging process that chronic stress can accelerate. It's about finding inner peace and resilience, which contributes immensely to aging well. So, we've talked about these 7 potential body warnings: persistent fatigue, troublesome joint stiffness or pain, noticeable changes in skin quality, persistent digestive issues, changes in body composition, losing muscle and gaining belly fat, rapid decline in vision or hearing, and difficulty managing stress or experiencing persistent anxiety or low mood. It's a lot to take in. And perhaps you recognize some of these in yourself or someone you care about. The important thing to remember is that none of these signs are a guarantee that you are aging faster than average, and certainly not a cause for panic. They are signals, messages from your body telling you to pay attention. Think of them as check engine lights on your car's dashboard. They don't mean the car is about to break down tomorrow, but they do mean you should get things looked at and potentially make some adjustments. The wonderful news is that in many cases, addressing these warnings through lifestyle changes can make a significant difference. You have more power than you might realize to influence how you age. Small, consistent steps in areas like nutrition, movement, sleep, stress management, and seeking appropriate medical advice when needed can shift the trajectory. It's not about trying to look or feel 20 again, but about optimizing your health and vitality so you can enjoy your life to the fullest at every age. You deserve to feel energetic, comfortable in your body, and emotionally resilient. Don't let these potential warning signs discourage you. Let them empower you to take action. Every positive change you make, no matter how small it seems, adds up and contributes to your long-term well-being. Remember, small changes can make a big difference to your health and happiness. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Have you noticed any of these signs? What steps have you taken to address them? Sharing your experiences can help others in our community. Please leave a comment below and join the conversation. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. That really supports our channel. And if you want more practical tips and information on living your best life as you get older, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Taking care of yourself is one of the most important things you can do. And you're doing great just by seeking out this information. Keep listening to your body. Keep learning. and keep moving forward with confidence and positivity. Live your best life at every age.